See, roles have to be always maintained. We must remember that it is necessary to communicate the inability of the state of Meghalaya, citizens of the state of Meghalaya, who do not speak Hindi, who do not understand Hindi. So it is important to highlight that, and I am happy that it was highlighted once again this year, because we need to be consistent about that. We need to make sure that Government of India knows that the people of the state of Meghalaya do not understand Hindi. In fact, even we were having some difficulty following the language that was spoken, even though the written speech was given to us. So this is important that we consistently inform and highlight to the Government of India that we are a non-Hindi speaking community.
You did not object when the matter was brought in the cabinet. You should have objected. No.
We had, in fact, matter speaking in a specific language is not a matter of the cabinet. This is something which we anticipated will happen. Not necessary that it was discussed in the cabinet, but there is a language barrier. The Honourable Governor cannot speak any other language but Hindi, and what was done was done.
Earlier you were in opposition in 2018, and we saw that it was only you who came forward and who opposed. But this time you did not oppose. Is it because you are part of the ruling?
No, roles change. Roles change. Just because Ampareen has gone to government, that does not mean that opposition shall not highlight it. So we must be grateful that it was highlighted, despite the fact that our roles in government change. And it is not unusual for roles in government to change. It's not as if I'm in government, so I should also rise. I have to maintain the protocol, but I'm happy that it was again highlighted. And Government of India should take note that they should send governors who would preferably speak the language that is spoken by the people. To speak more than that will be irrelevant at this time. We just have to continue to project this to the Government of India, and it's fine to project it. It's fine. And I could not have obviously risen, but it is an important point to raise.
Yeah, this is the second time that they are sending a government. So,
is there an attempt to impose Hindi language on you?
Listen here, let us not just speak beyond. As of today, the governor could not speak in any other language, and the opposition correctly raised it. Leave it at that. Leave it at that. At this point of time, we speak of nothing more than that.
So you support the move of the VPP?
I am part of the government. I respect the fact that the opposition raised the matter. That's it.
But
You don't have to support or not support.
Do you want the government to officially write to the centre that
I will not dictate further than what is beyond my role. My role here is very simple. I am a minister in this government. Because of the procedures of governance, I am unable to speak. But that does not mean that it is a raise that should not. It is a point that should not have been raised. So it got the matter was raised, and it's a good thing to inform Delhi that yes, please take note of this. There's no harm in telling Government of India to take note of this.
Ma'am, isn't it ironic that as we stand here and you are speaking in English,
Doesn't matter.
and
We
we
speak.
are not speaking in the local language, and you are opposing another
You
language?
are questioning me in English.
Yes, that's what.
Please shoot a question in Khasi. I will
No, I'm
respond
saying
in Khasi.
that's ironic, you know. That's
Do
what.
not talk like that. Nothing is ironic. India is a very vibrant country of so many languages.
Yeah.
So nothing is ironic. It's just that the people of the state of Meghalaya would like their own dialect to also be adopted in the 8th schedule, and it is a genuine demand.
In the assembly, I'm talking about in the assembly, we are using a foreign language.
Look
not in
here. Do not say that we are using a foreign or a national or a regional language. India is a country where all languages are spoken, dialects are spoken, and it's fine. It's nothing is ironic about the situation. It's just that we have to highlight. It is the business of the opposition to raise this matter, and they have done so. And That is the tradition and practice and convention of the Legislative Assembly. Each of us have our own roles, and if these roles happen to switch, so be it. But that does not mean that the matter should not be raised.